subiendo de level como Sandal Saya. En las Olimpiadas con todas las medallas. Van a extrañarme el día que me vaya. Todos los tuyos quieren tirar la toalla. No tengo que decir de dónde soy. Todo esto lo saben ya.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Moments away, it'll be the Sacramento Kings going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. Here's a look at what's coming up now for the Sacramento Kings. On Saturday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Monday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Portland Trail Blazers.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's Conley in at the point guard. And for Sacramento, here we go. Fox is at the point. Monk out on the wing. The post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward. Now that the new season is tipped off, Richard, how important is it to get things off to a good start?
I'd say it's fairly important, but this is a long season, Kevin. It's about sustaining a high level of play consistently. Isn't it beautiful watching DeRozan just work through contact? He loves overcoming these kind of moments.
Conley with it. Sabonis defending. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Outside, Fox. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
You look at Fox now compared to when he entered the league. He is so much more physical.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Mike Brown and I got a chance to talk a little while ago. The first thing Coach brought up, Rudy Gobert, the multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year. Worried about Rudy's length, of course, saying it causes total havoc around the rim. So the counter is lots of threes and avoiding Gobert in the lane. French center still with a massive effect on the game plan. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. And here is Conley following the three-pointer by DeMar DeRozan. McDaniels kicks to Randall. A three-pointer is right on target.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Fox, no good.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
First team foul.
Here's Conley. Shoots over Fox. Conley getting it done. What a move that time.
And Conley, such a high IQ. When the mid-range opens up like that, he goes right up without hesitation.
Fox, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten their first three shots to go in for him to start off this game. And, you know, De'Aaron Fox, he has become, RJ, I think, almost impossible to defend.
Yeah, he's always had great speed, so defenders would sag off of him. But now that he has that step-back three, so you have to play up, and that's what he wants you to do.
Here's Fox, following the basket by Julius Randle. Looking to end the run, stolen by McDaniels. Conley with it, now guarded by Murray. Randle no good.
Had enough room to finish, and that's what he'll usually make.
There's the three. Murray, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
McDaniels, and a little luck that time, but it drops.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Murray, no good. Minnesota leading by 4. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
And when Randall gets rolling on the drive, there's almost no stopping it. His size and athleticism are going to get him to the hoop.
Now, here's Fox. Murray outside. Fox against Conley. Outside DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Bucket at number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
From the wing position, DeMar DeRozan is one of the best at finishing through contact.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Edwards, no good. The Kings trail by 4. Here's Fox. Left side, DeRozan. It's Randall with the drive, and he gets the bucket. Randall's got 9.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Into the lane. Here's Sabonis. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. Murray with the defensive effort. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The intensity that Sabonis brings to his inside game is really something special. The contact almost seems unavoidable.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
Now here's Randall. 9 points in the game so far.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you. Owning those rebounds on the defensive end. Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Here's Conley. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Fox with it. Conley picks him up. On deep, Herter. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Now here's Conley. Pass to Edwards. Now here's Randall. Launches it. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And Fox gets it to go.
Boy, Fox. There may not be a quicker player with the ball in his hands.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Let's give a warm welcome to your Sacramento Kings partner.
Checking out the stats for DeRozan. Great showing for him last season. Last season, put up about 24 points per, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Now here's Conley. Randall passes to DiVincenzo. To the inside, Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
Here's Fox. And he banks in the layup. Fox has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Edwards with it. Last game, 26 points. Gobert with a screen on DeRozan. Edwards, the bounce pass. Being slam dunk by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 8.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Looking at Minnesota, they took the win in their last game against the Lakers in L.A. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Handle outside. From downtown, that's good. He's 5 for 9.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
The Kings trail by 8. Fox dishes to Murray. Pass to DeRozan. Fox against Conley. Murray sets a screen for Fox. Outside for Murray. No good with the triple. Timberwolves leading by 8. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Trey Lyles comes in for Keegan Murray, and it's Ellison for DeMar DeRozan. And then for Minnesota, Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Edwards. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley. Now, here's Fox. Following the miss by Julius Randle. Sabonis. That shot is off. Randle with some nice D. And Randle has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. 7-point differential. Count that one.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here's Fox. 11 points in the game. Takes it inside, and it's Fox with the jam.
A monster night for Fox. You can call him a point guard. I call him a scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
I now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you. DiVincenzo passes to McDaniels. Basket counts. And it's an 11-point Timberwolves lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Minnesota.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
And some changes here for the Kings. Alex Len's checked in for Sabonis. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Kevin Huerter. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Joe Ingles is checked in for Randle. McDaniels with the ball. Picked up by Ellis. Fade away. Sacramento grabs the miss. Ball's knocked loose. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. DeRozan defending. Reed kicks to Ingles. A three-pointer off the mark. The Kings trail by 11. DeRozan for 3. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Pass to DiVincenzo. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And so it's Minnesota. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Right back after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Timberwolves team out there.
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Trey Lyles out there with Kevin Huerter. Then it's Sabonis. Then it's Ellis. And it's McLaughlin in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. And Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Now, here's Lyons. Still without a basket. And it's good off the back rim and in.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Pass to Reed. Now DiVincenzo. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's McLaughlin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Some thought that Domantas Sabonis was the snub of the 2024 All-Star selections. RJ, what'd you think?
It's easy to see why people felt that way. He is a walking double-double, Kevin. Oftentimes, it's a triple-double. But there's so much talent in the league, even he can get overlooked.
Malik Monk, he's checked in for the Kings. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Jordan McLaughlin. And so here's Sacramento, following the 3 by Minnesota. Back to Fox. Monk outside. Miles a screen on DiVincenzo. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a 3-point play. The Kings shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
You know, the movement you see from this Sacramento offense, Richard, very difficult to slow down.
They know how to utilize a big at the elbow extremely well. A lot of staggered screens leading to a split action. The team attacks in so many ways in a single possession.
Here's McDaniels. Back to Ingles. Pass to DiVincenzo. Picked by Reed. McDaniels against Sabonis. A shot by McDaniels, no good.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut to just 9 on the basket from Fox. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Reed kicks to McDaniels. Pass to Ingles. Here's Reed. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Fox, and he finishes nicely. On the way, Fox has got 17 now.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And some changes here for the Kings. Alex Len's checked in for Sabonis. Keegan Murray comes in for Lyons. And DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Kevin Huerter. And a change for the Timberwolves. Dillingham's checked in. Dillingham with it. Guarded by Fox. Now Ingles. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Timberwolves shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Garza's checked in. Reed kicks to Ingles. 5 on the clock. Here's Garza. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Now, here's Fox. D right on him. Down low. DeRozan finds Murray. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Murray's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter. Knows where to park himself and always ready to receive the pass.
And here is Ingles. Pass to DiVincenzo. It's stolen by Monk. Here's DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down.
The quick hands of Monk forcing the turnover that leads to the break.
Minnesota leading by 3. Here's Alexander Walker. His last outing, he had 8 points. Six to shoot. There's the pick. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Garza gets the bucket.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Outside, Fox. Pass to DeRozan. Reed with the rebound. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for Joe Ingles. Now here's DiVincenzo. Reed with a screen for DiVincenzo. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. The Kings trail by 8. Len high post. Inside, here's Monk. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Monk's got his second basket of the night. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Lyles check in for the Kings. And then for Minnesota, Julius Randle comes in for Naz Reid. And it's Mike Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. Fox against Conley. That's tipped. Over in the corner, Randle. Just 5 to shoot. Gobert with a screen on Monk. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. Gobert with a screen on Fox. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Kings trailing. Pass to Lyles. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Conley dishes to Edwards. Here's Randle. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Randle's got 16 points.
You know, they like Randle to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession. Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. No good on the triple.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Fox passes to DeRozan. Banked in off the glass. Now just a 1-point Minnesota lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Randle against Monk. Gobert with a screen on Monk. Randle no good.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
So they take the lead. Fox has got 21.
This is the thing about Fox. He has the length to do damage on the inside.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Outside DeRozan. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 6 assists now in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here is Conley for 3. Edwards, pure.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Back to Fox. Pass to Wiles. Outside DeRozan. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Alexander Walker passes to Randall. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
And this is how Randall likes to operate, taking it in to the defense over and over again.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Timberwolves leading by 5. Edwards passes to Alexander Walker. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. Keegan Murray comes in for Wiles. The Timberwolves also with the sub. McDaniels checked in. Sacramento's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. To the paint, Sabonis, and the slam dunk by Sabonis.
Love to see Sabonis get dominant like this. Defense has no chance to interfere.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. Led by as many as 14 points. Outside Edwards. His 3-pointers off the mark. DeRozan surveying the D. Stolen by McDaniels. Outside Conley. Tries from 16. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Timberwolves on top. Leading by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
And greetings from the 2K studios. Here at halftime, the Sacramento Kings in a tight game.
They've been too sloppy with the ball. Coaching staff cannot be happy with all the turnovers.
Tough to win when you can't hold on to the ball. Of course, it might help if they had the hands the size of Shaq.
And now, an opportunity to check out the old social media feed. So Frisco Kev inquires, if you could pick any era to play in, which would it be?
Let me play back in the early days.
I like to see that too. The way early days when dunking was illegal. You might need to work on your fadeaway, big fella.
Yeah, my fadeaway is better than yours, Kenny.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Timberwolves leading by 3. So on the floor for Minnesota, Conley and Edwards are the guards. Julius Randle is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
And the basket by DeRozan.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Conley feeling it out. Up and in on the layup. Conley's got 6.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
And the Kings, RJ, with back-to-back seasons of 40-plus wins.
This is a huge step forward for the Sacramento Kings, Kevin. It had been 16 years since they achieved that feat. But now, with this strong nucleus, there's a lot more optimism in Sacramento, and rightfully so.
It's stolen by Gobert. That's good from Randle on the assist by Gobert. Now it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead. To the middle. Sabonis. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
Here's Sabonis. Lays it up off the glass. 6 points for him. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Fox against Conley. Shoots over Fox. And that one hits back iron.
Look, when you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Count it.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Timberwolves leading by 3. Outside Edwards. Shoots a fader. 2 points. That one goes.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Fox goes in.
Explosive move by Fox. And if you're the defense, you've got to come to expect that.
Timberwolves have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. For 3, Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Murray for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. For 3, Edwards. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. To the inside. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Here's Fox. Julius Randle with the rebound. Randle's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Connects from 3-point range. And now it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
And helping the team space the floor there. Randle with so much more confidence now from the outside. Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Pass to Conley. Gobert with it. Timberwolves passing it around. Right side, Edwards. And it's in there. And that's 12 points for Rudy Gobert.
And I like that. Edwards comes off the pick, keeps his options open, and then just makes the right read.
Sabonis kicks to Monk. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Monk's got 8 points.
And they're behind right now, but you can't pin the blame on this guy. No, he's got to get some more help from somebody on his team. Help him. Help that man.
Now here's Conley. He's got 6. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. It's Fox with the drive. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. Sacramento shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Craig, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run. You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
The Kings trail by 6. Pass to Sabonis. And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
A floater. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Led by as many as 14 points. And playing host to Toronto for the next one. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Pass to Conley. And here's Edwards. Wants to get it to Randall and does. Over Monk. Out to Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. Monk grabs the board.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Sabonis, and the slam dunk by Sabonis.
He loves to get rid of it. Fox has a nose for the open man.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. They lead by 4. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Edwards got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Timberwolves. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Here's Randall. He's off on that one. Murray with the defensive effort. And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 7. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Fox. Sacramento making a switch here. Herter's checked in. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Timeout.
Alexander Walker comes in for Michael Conley.
Started.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Joe Ingles is checked in for McDaniel. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. In the third spot, the Timberwolves.
They ran a great system last year that put a priority on creating high-quality looks from deep, and it made them the best three-point shooting team in the league.
Here's Alexander Walker. Off target from three-point range.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
The offensive rebound. Timberwolves leading by 7. Handle right side. Just 4 to shoot. Inside. Here's Ingles. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Ingles has got 5 now.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Fox kicks to Murray. And the turnover again by Sacramento.
And here we can check out the story on Julius Randle. He's coming off an excellent season, checking in at about 24 points per, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. And when they need to add defense, that's who they look to.
It's hard to find defensive spark plugs, but he is one of them. The whole team comes alive on D when he's in the game.
And the shot is good. Randall's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Murray. 5 points in the game, and he gets it to go.
And look at the inside presence already for Murray. It'll be fun to watch this young man grow.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Randall against DeRozan. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Trey Lyles checked in for Keegan Murray, and it's Ellison for De'Aaron Fox. Now here's Ellis. Hasn't made one yet. Outside DeRozan. Sabonis inside. Defended by DiVincenzo. And that one, good. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Timberwolves leading by 10. Randall surveying the D. Over DeRozan. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists tonight. Down low, here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
And stolen by DiVincenzo. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Ingles the bounce pass. Here's Randall. Off target on the 15-footer. The Kings trail by 10. On the wing, DeRozan. Ingles covering. Reed with the block. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. For Minnesota, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. For the Sacramento Kings, GA, the expectations for this group have risen.
Well, it was about just making the playoffs for this franchise and breaking that drought. Now, Kevin, it's about advancing in the postseason. Just getting there isn't good enough.
Monks checked in for the Kings. Bangs home the trifecta.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
The numbers in their favor.
Clearly a foul.
The Timberwolves get most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. The throw dropped for DiVincenzo. And the Timberwolves making a change here. And he makes both free throws. It'll count. That shot misses. Julius Randle getting it done for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We come back right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Fox is at the point. Monk out on the wing. Kevin Huerter is out there with Lyles. And it's Len in at the 5, home in the paint. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
What sets Fox apart is how dynamic and explosive he is. He can take off at any moment in any direction.
From deep Ingles, it's hauled in by the Kings.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Picked by Reed. Tries again. The shot's good from Alexander Walker. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Minnesota with the ball after the Kings pick up 2. Pass to Dillingham. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. And here are the Kings now. It's a 16-point game. Here's Lyles. Outside, Fox. Off target with his 3. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Now, here's Ingles. Nailed from three-point land. And the Timberwolves lead by 19.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Here's Fox. That one drops for him. Fox has got 32 points.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Reed. Lets it go with the 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Fox driving the lane. No good. Timberwolves leading by 20. Alexander Walker on the wing. Monk defending. Dillingham. And the 3 off target. And the Kings shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Fox kicks to Monk. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Fox with the steal. For the 3. And there's Monk on the assist by Fox. Fox has got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Dillingham. Guarded by Fox. Ingles passes to DiVincenzo. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
Murray's checked in for Lyles. And a change for the Timberwolves. Edwards has come in for Dillingham.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Alexander Walker passes to Edwards. They set the pick. From the arc. Another miss by Minnesota. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Trailing by 17.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Pass to Ingles. Ingles with a screen on Monk. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Sacramento making some changes. Sabonis comes in for Len, and DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Kevin Huerter. Timberwolves also changing it up. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Joe Ingles, and Mike Conley subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. The Kings trail by 19. Murray outside. Wants to get it to DeRozan, and does. Fox against Conley. DeRozan's shot is off. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Timberwolves leading by 19. And here's Edwards from the arc. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class-eating. And it's Murray with the jam.
You can see the athleticism right there by the young Murray. Just a quality finish.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Now here's Edwards. It's good from long range. And the Timberwolves lead by 20.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Tried to bank it in, but he misses. For Minnesota, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Wasted no time on that one. Randall's got 32 points in the game.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Here's Sabonis. Buries it down low.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
Timberwolves leading by 20. Conley with it. Pass to Randall. To the paint. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 4 assists in the game. Sacramento's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. DeRozan, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Let me tell you, DeMar DeRozan is one of the best at manipulating defense. That's why he gets to the line at such a ridiculous clip.
Daniels is checked in for Minnesota. And the NBA last season, Richard, really emphasizing it's an 82-game league. And I know you love that.
Oh, that is my favorite thing. I was taught by the legends of the game that you go out there and play every single night that you can. At some point in time, the sports and science team realized that it is very difficult to be a professional. But I stand by. 82 games is an achievement that very few can achieve now.
Timberwolves leading by 20. Randall outside. Timberwolves passing it around. Fires from 18. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And we've seen Randall add a 3-point shot. However, this is the area of the court he's most comfortable, that mid-range.
Now, here's Fox. To the inside. Stolen by McDaniels. Here's Randall. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Whoa. It was Randall really getting up, giving this team some juice with those two.
Here's Fox. Sabonis finds DeRozan. And a miss there on the triple. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 55% in the fourth. They are executing late. Conley sets a screen for Gobert. Here's Randall. Takes it off the glass. 40 points for Julius Randall.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot. I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Pass to McDaniels. And there's 1:45 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Edwards. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity. Always a plus.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Minnesota also making some changes. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for McDaniels. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley. Here's Alexander-Walker. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Timberwolves.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Julius Randle.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Edwards. And the shot goes in.
And a great job keeping his eyes up. Murray will be dangerous if he can become a consistent facilitator.
Here's DiVincenzo. Monk grabs the board. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Pass to DeRozan. Randle with some nice D. It's been all Timberwolves. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Picked by Reed. Now Randle. Shot clock at 5. Reed in the post. DeRozan's there. Reed misses. Stolen by Reed. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
And you know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Rudy, what did the bench do to help you get this win tonight?
They've been huge. You know, they brought us back in the game, and everyone contributed. You know.
Thanks so much, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Side, they know that I'm thorough. Never been weak, it had to be muscle. I'm from a city that nobody trusts. You get money, so even your haters will love you. This for my city, this for my city, this for the town, this for the town, this for the win, this for the win, this for the crown, this for the crown, this for my homies and brothers. They know that I love.